James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Sinks the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. From past the arc, hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 19 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seems they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre. Jackson Hayes comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Hachimura. Here's Kennard. He has yet to score. Pass to Kleber. And here's Kennard. Hendricks pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They get it back. LaRavia with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Morant. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Lakers trail by 13. Smart passes to LaRavia. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. A double clutch. And that's 2 points on the way. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Kennard. Here's Kleber. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Morant outside. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. 28 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with.
And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Kennard in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys?
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Edey against Ayton. Now, LaRavia. Scoreless thus far. He can't get that one to fall. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Wells. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Kennard. Inside. Let's go. And it's LaRavia missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Maxi Kleber comes in for Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
2 minutes.
Kennard against Morant. It's sent back by Edey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Memphis.
2 shots.
hits them both.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who...
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Ayton. Down low, here's Kennard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line,
the first free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smart against Morant. Over Smart. And another basket for Memphis.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Here's Kennard. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Showing off the focus there. It's hard trying to distract Morant when he's locked in on his jumper.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Morant. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ja Morant has been leaping.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He dropped a ton of bombs on him from long range, 6 to be exact. That's doing some serious damage from three-point line. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense.
And that'll...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilosva. Santi Aldama is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Coward in at the two-guard spot. James finds Smart. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Morant scanning the floor. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He gets that one. 8 points for him.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Pass to Kennard. Back to James. In the corner, Kennard with it. Looking to get it going. It's Clark with the rebound.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 57 points.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
And that one's good, Ayton.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And finished off by Morant.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th. NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Let's go courtside. There's some news on Zach Edey. What's the situation there, Allie?
Yes, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Memphis. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and